A warm greetings to all. Let us discuss pictogramma in page number 88 and 89. We have direct speech and indirect speech here. Indirect speech is also known as reported speech. Before getting into the session, let us discuss the meaning of direct speech and indirect speech. So the definition: it is a way to narrate what someone said using the speaker's actual words. Remember, direct speech always will be within quotes. Definition of indirect speech: the original words of the speaker get changed, which means there will be a change either in pronouns, tense forms, or in the adverb of time and place, and at times some words also will be changed in indirect speech. So the concept is the actual version will be changed, which is known as indirect speech. We can identify indirect speech using the conjunction that. Look at the picture, pay attention. In the first image, a grandma, she is telling that I am baking cookies for Jean. So she is the actual speaker here. The sentence is in direct speech. In the next image, a lady, she is conveying what the grandma said. So if someone repeat or reversed or recreate what the actual speaker said is known as indirect speech. So I am baking cookies for Jean, it is direct speech. Grandma said she is baking cookies for you. This is indirect speech. You can get a better clarification by seeing few examples. He said, I did this exercise last night. So he is the actual speaker and the sentence was in quotation. So we can easily identify it was in direct speech. So how can we change it into indirect speech? Remember, we should use the conjunction that in indirect speech. So he said that he had done that exercise the previous night. As I mentioned already, at times few words also will be changed in direct speech and indirect speech. So last will turn into previous. So this picture explains the changes in tenses. Simple present will change into past. Present continuous will be changed into past continuous. Present perfect will be changed into past perfect, which means if we have in direct speech, we want to change that into had in indirect speech. And vice versa, there will be changes in modal auxiliaries also, like will turn over to would, can will turn over to could, shall will turn over to should, may we will be changing as might. These are all past form of the particular verbs. Hope you remember the present tense and past tense. So in short, present form of verbs will turn to past tense while changing direct to indirect speech. As I said already, not only in tenses, there will be changes in few words also. Let us discuss what are all the words. Pay attention, listen, it is very important. So while converting direct to indirect, few words will be changed. Like today, we will be changing today into that day. If we have tomorrow in direct speech, we will be changing tomorrow into the next day or the following day in the indirect. Indirect speech is also known as reported speech. Don't get confused. Pay attention and listen. Here will turn over to there. This will turn over to that. So it is very mandatory. You should write both the table or column in your class note. Hope you understood. Thank you, children.